So there are a couple different options to hit a long ball. There's one where you can chip underneath it. There's one where you can add a little bend. Right now we're gonna work on just that long ball into some space or into a teammate with the backspin. So one of the key points to doing this is making sure that our plant foot isn't too close to the ball. What ends up happening sometimes if I'm hitting a long ball in this direction, it's right next to it and you don't get the same angle, and what happens is, if it's right beside, it looks like that. And so we don't want our butt sticking out when we hit it, especially if it's this particular ball, because what ends up happening is you don't get all those muscles working and you don't get as much distance. Another key point, so our plant foot is away from the ball, easy peasy. Next thing, when we make contact with the ball, you want your foot slightly turned out. So it won't be straight down necessarily, and you're not gonna hit it with the inside. It's gonna be slightly turned out, toe pointed down, and you're gonna lock your ankle. Next key point is where on the ball you're gonna contact. Your goal is to hit underneath the ball as close to the contact of the ground as possible so you can get some backspin, and your foot is gonna slide underneath it. Next thing to keep in mind, body shape. You don't wanna be hunching when you play this particular ball. When you play the ball through, you're gonna be almost elongated and you're gonna slightly lean back. You're not gonna come all the way back, you just wanna have a nice athletic posture. It's not super straight, it's not slouched, it's athletic. And as you make contact, elongated, and you're through. After you make contact, what you wanna do is go through the ball, across, and then your hips are facing forward for the most part. So the contact would be at an angle, plant, through, step, step. So again, step, plant, and you're coming across, not too sideways and not too forward, at a diagonal direction.